This dream has been made possible by the help of others. So I only point this out to you to say, whatever dream that you have in your mind as an idea, you can make that a reality, but you need the help of others to make it really happen. So I implore you to turn to your people that you know, turn to your church members, turn to your family and your friends for help and advice and how to make whatever you want in your life that you're dreaming about become true. I ask you to step up, you know, in your own life to whatever you want, make it real. So ask questions, find out things, find out where the fun is, and have fun here today.
Is it tickle? Can you feel it?
Kinda.
See what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, here.
No!
Yeah, just take him back.
Let me take him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. Put it back in.
Really? That's great. Jennifer.
Yes.
Got it? All right, ready to find a tree? I just got to take you to a tree. How's that tree? Let me crash into nothing. No, it won't.
When you away, turn you around a little bit, and then you have to take the blindfold off and find your tree.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I really enjoyed today, and I think a lot of the interaction that happened between, you know, the staff and the interns in New Horizons had to do with the fact that there was a passion behind the staff.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now squeeze this stuff in between your fingers. What does it feel like? What do you feel in there?
Clay.
You feel clay?
So now all that land we were looking at from the tower, a lot of the land we were looking at from the tower, when snow falls on there and rain falls on there, a lot of that rain and snow ends up coming down the hill and creating the reservoir, which is what we capture it here. So like I said earlier, it's your drinking water.
So what's the green stuff in these leaves I mentioned earlier?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. So if the leaf is not green, that means it doesn't have what?
Chlorophyll.
And here's the
Or
leaf
it's
right
dying.
here. There's the leaf. No, it's not dying. These are either white or they're pink. This one's white.
Pear. Plum.
Good,
Royal banana. Stop! Scott snake. Darnell dirt.
What?
Stop. Megan. Mushroom. Nicole nature. Diane. Dog. Wood.
Very good.
Joyce. Juice. Tiana. Cheese. Oh, wow.
How far did y'all go, AJ?
They went down to 8.
Mix it.
There it is.
You gotta fly.
We got it.
What do you think? Is it clear? Yep. Yeah, and what did you bring it down to? 7, so that tells you there's 7 parts of oxygen for every million parts of water. Is that healthy?
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel like you have a lot of information to put out there, you know, all these new things that neat, cool things to give. If some of these young people get just a bit of your passion and you let that out, they don't. I mean, I know that any young person doesn't see the passion from an adult. That's a rare thing. It's a special thing. And if they can experience that here, it's going to make being here that much more important.
Guys and ladies, it takes teamwork between partners. It takes teamwork between rows. It takes teamwork between sides. Okay? If we mess any of those up, we got an issue.
This is my soap. This is my way.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Left. Your left. Your left. Your left.
Live at Peru, Massachusetts, where
Excuse me.
Can you come here for a minute?
Sure.
Explain to them what are we going to do.
We are going to do whatever seems to be appropriate at the time. We may be looking around and exploring. We may actually be doing some work. We'll probably be eating lunch and dinner at some point, going swimming, getting wet, really getting into the environment as best we can. How's that sound?
Good, to me.
That's good.
Thank you.
Well, what does he not have?
I guess they don't have arms.
All right, so what do you think he does? Where do you think he goes?
He digs.
Digs where?
Underground.
Underground. He's what they call a fossorial mammal. F-O-S-S.
Why do they call it the
O-R-I-A-L.
star-nosed mammal?
I just said star nose. I don't know if that's right. That's what I got. Yeah, just star nose. You look at the nose. See the little points coming off like a star? See that?
Yeah. I can see it's got a bloody nose.
Star nose mole.
It does?
Now, I don't know if those flaps are used for feeling things when they're working underground or what, but that's the way he moves through. He almost swims through the soil.
I learned about all the, if we listen hardly, we can hear all the birds singing.
The distinctive sound.
This is an Atlantic salmon hatchery. Atlantic salmon is the only native salmon to the New England states. And for almost 200 years, salmon had disappeared. For 200 years, for 2 centuries, there were no salmon in the Connecticut River, and now there are salmon coming back.
Let's go!
Yo pasé uno.
This one, this one. You got him.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's 4. But I give you one.
Yeah, mine is moving. I got a fish!
You hooked them good too. This is how you take them off, because these fins are real sharp. Put your hand over the top of it like that, nice and easy. And you just, you hooked them perfect. Take the hook right out, they're all set.
Hold him so that he can see out, but snugly enough so that he can't get out.
He's very fast.
He's very, very fast, and if you lose him, don't worry about it.
See?
See how fast he is? Yeah. Okay. Look at the coloring under his chin. It's so pretty.
I learned that birds can make their voices sound on one way when they're in the other. And I also learned that it's pretty hard to catch a sound, you know.
The best part for me was when we went to the pond and found the toads and stuff.
So tell me, little man, how have you had a good time today so far?
Yeah.
What'd you do? What'd you learn? What'd you see?
We saw Indian pipe. We saw maple trees, and we saw salamanders.
So tell me about the salamanders. What do you like about them?
Walking on me. Come here.
Have you ever seen them before?
No, this is my first time. The baby looks like it's dead.
Trail, you're going to see that it's already been worked some, and our job is to get to, this crew will start right where it has finished being, cleared so far.
I like learning new stuff, about the forest, and seeing new animals.
So how's it feel up here?
It feels really beautiful. You can see a lot more, but it's a little bit scary when you jump out of the bucket onto the tree, because trusting the rope is sort of an act of faith. So once you're sitting in the saddle and you're on the rope, then it feels okay. But in the beginning, it's a little bit like, are you kidding? You really want me to do that? I'm not sure that I want to do that feeling.
I also found out a lot about myself. The fact that, I'm always walking on the ground. The minute I get up there, I realized I'm not as strong as I think I am. But I conquered my fears by going higher this year. And that I just basically belong here, and that this is everything to me.
Why do you think it's important for us to be giving this, to be providing these kinds of programs for young people in urban areas?
Well, I think we all come back to the same themes of awareness and diversity, and that if ecosystem and biological diversity is important, it's also important for a diverse cross-section of America to see, you know, where they live and what their state is really about. But I think about it maybe on a personal level, that I have kids 13 and 9 who have lived in rural and suburban areas. We occasionally go to urban areas to see museums and to enjoy what the best of what urban areas have to offer, and it's a wonderful experience for them. So first, to kind of give back for the good fortune that we've enjoyed, and secondly to produce that same kind of movement in the opposite direction for young adults who've been in an urban area who have never had that other end of the spectrum shown to them.
Then the waterfall, that really got me, and just standing there, just watching that, man, it's just great. So, and just being out here, I want to be on my, I'll tell you, I was ready to leave y'all and just go without a trail, just go right through the bushes and just go find myself somewhere. And I just really enjoyed it, so thank you for having us.